Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing what I got for Christmas 2021. So this video is going to be into two parts. So the first part is going to be what other people bought me for Christmas, so like presents that I actually received, and then the second part is going to be bits and pieces that I actually brought with some of the money that I was gifted for Christmas. So before I get started, I would just like to say that I am grateful for every single present that I got, no matter how small or how big. And I'm not trying to brag at all. This is literally just what I got for Christmas, and I know that these videos are quite popular on YouTube, so I thought I would join in. Also, just to say, I am fully better from my laryngitis, so I am actually a lot better with my talking and stuff. So yeah, I'm happy because now I can actually make content and actually film a lot more for you guys. So in 2022, I am hoping to be doing 2 videos a week, and that is simply because I have done some thinking over the Christmas period and I really want to push my channel out as much as I can. So I'm thinking about doing the Fridays as usual and then either Mondays or Tuesdays. So if you leave a comment below as to which day you prefer, Monday or Tuesday, to go along with the Friday uploads. And yeah, I will basically just do whatever's the most popular. I will probably put a poll on my Instagram as well. So if you'd rather vote anonymously, then you can follow me over on my Instagram. So let's get started. So I'm going to go from, I would say, colleagues and friends, and then I'm going to go on to family and other gifts. So first I'm going to start off with my colleagues. This is from one of my colleagues where I work at the school, and basically she gave everyone a little gift and a slightly bigger gift. So the little gift was this Bubbles lip balm, which I've smelt and it's amazing. This is amazing. A little Bubbles lip balm. And she also got everyone, well, she got me at least, the dairy milk gingerbread version. And I'm not a huge fan of gingerbread, but I'm going to try it. So now moving on to friends. So I am going to, first of all, talk about this. This is from one of my friends who lives in America. She is an absolute sweetheart. She is amazing. Her name is Layla, and I will leave her socials down in the description box if you do want to follow her. But basically, she loves to craft. She's amazing. She's just a version like me, but she's like American, obviously, and like we talk a lot about the same sort of things on our social medias. So yeah, if you like to follow her, I will leave all her links to everything in the description box. But yeah, she made me a snowflake and it's crocheted. And then I said to her, how does she get it so flat? And she said that she used Mod Podge Stiffy. And basically she painted on this glue stuff that makes it absorbs into the fabric and then makes it really stiff. So she sent this inside the card, and it was actually a really creative way of giving me something that wasn't going to cost her loads to send from America. The next person I'm going to talk about is my friend Amy, and I'm going to talk about what she got me. So the first thing she got me was this eyeshadow palette. She knows I've been trying to improve my eyeshadow game, and she knows I've been trying to blend eyeshadows and make it look really nice. So she got me a eyeshadow palette in neutrals, which actually I do need a lot more neutrals because the palettes I've got so far are just all bright colours, but bright colours are actually harder to work with than the neutrals. So yeah, she got me that. And then she was such a sweetheart. She got me this box, and it looks like just a box with a D on it, but it's not. It's amazing. So inside this box, there is something on the lid which says the different colours of paper, and then inside the box there is loads of paper. So I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the open when boxes. Well, this is very similar to the open when boxes, but instead of presents and letters, it's literally just quotes and short ideas basically. So the green bits of paper are things that she loves about me. The pink is self-soothe ideas, the blue is distraction techniques, and the yellow is quotes. So just for this video, I'm going to open one more green, which is the things I love about you. So I'm going to just delve in and see if I can find a green. I have a green, and I'm going to do this one just for this video because they're so sweet. So she has put, "You are so kind." Thank you, Amy. So now I'm going to go ahead and talk about another one of my friends. That is another friend that lives close, but I don't see very often. So I'm going to talk about her. She does not want her name mentioned, so I'm going to keep her name private. but when you're watching this, you know who you are. So she got me this You Got This pack of cards, and basically it is 100 inspiring quotes, and it's amazing. They're literally like geometric patterns on here, and then there's so many of them. Obviously there's 100, but like there's loads, and it's just lovely when I'm not feeling the best to then pick out a card and then like have a quote on it, I suppose. Like, it's really nice. She also did get me some cable covers, and I will insert a picture like in editing as to like what I mean, but like they're like little animals that go over like the cables and make it look super cute. And I think that's just a little bit of a fun present. But I will insert a picture, as said, as to what it like looks like, so I can like you can see what I mean. So the next present I'm going to talk about is from one of my neighbours, who's also one of my friends. And basically we meet up probably like once a fortnight. So not very often. We don't like see each other like super often, but she's a lovely lady who lives in the building, the block of flats where I live. And she is just, yeah, she's amazing. But basically she got me these solar stainless steel marker lights, which are like lights that you put outside. They get charged up by the sunlight and then they illuminate at night when it gets to a certain darkness. And so I thought, wow, that's actually like super cool, because like outside my back door there isn't really a lot of light and ways to actually light places up. So I thought I'd put a couple of these out, or maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 out, and then in the summer it'd be really good to sit out there with my friends and to actually be able to like see what we're doing and have like, you know, a drink outside and just like be sociable. So now I'm going to move on to family and what my family got me. So I'm going to start off with my youngest brother, and then I'm going to do my other brother and then work up to my mum and dad. So my brother, my youngest one, got me this pack of Cluedo cards. It's a board game, but it's in cards. So I'm actually like fairly intrigued to see how you play this, because yeah, and it's a really good travel idea as well. So I could put these in a rucksack if I was going away or like travelling anywhere, and it would be so easy. My brother also got me a packet of Haribo ballast sticks. This is actually a running joke, and I'm going to tell you what the joke is. Whenever my brother comes to visit me at my flat with either mum, dad or whoever, they bring him to come and visit me, and usually I will ask him to go to Asda and go and get me a few bits of food, like, you know, because I can't drive yet, so it's easier just to ask people to go and get me things if I like give him a list. And usually there is a packet of those on the list, but he can never find them. Every time he goes there, he's not able to find them, and I get my hopes up and I'm like, oh, he's going to be able to find them this time, and he never does. And so giving me a pack for Christmas was like saying, ha, I found them, sort of thing. And yeah, it worked. It was lovely. It made me smile, so thank you very much. So my middle brother, who is 5 years younger than me, so he's not actually, I call him a middle brother because I don't know whether he's okay with his name being on my channel. But my middle brother got me this shockproof case, and it's an SD card case. So when you open it, it can hold 8 SD cards. And I'm going to put my other one in there, but basically it allows me to have a bit of extra storage just in case, like when I go away, I'm going away to Spain with one of my best friends. And if I run out of storage on the SD card that's in there, I do have some backups, which is really, really good. And now I'm going to move on to my parents. So my mum and dad got me a few things. There is one thing that I have that hasn't arrived yet, and that was because it was out of stock. But I know that it is a pair of trainers from Amazon. Basically, my parents ordered it because it was like my favourite pair of trainers off of my wish list, but it wasn't in stock. So I think it's coming in a couple of weeks. Fingers crossed. But the other things they got me, so they got me this case. It's a carry case for one of my external hard drives for my computer, basically. And something that I wanted for when I'm travelling and stuff, it's easier just to have a carry case for the external hard drives and then not have to worry about like it getting damaged or anything, because it's in a hard shelled case. So this is what they got me. Another thing they got me, and this is the thing I was most excited to open, was the underwater camera. So I've already opened this and had a look, but basically it is a 4K camera that is encased in a casing type thing, and basically it gives me the ability to be able to film footage underwater, which I am so happy about. I'm going to Spain with one of my best friends, as I previously mentioned, And basically I really want to do some swimming footage of me/us under the water. And obviously with this sort of camera, I've got a Canon camera, it hasn't got a case, it's not waterproof, so I wouldn't be able to do that. But with this, I can. And I was so excited. And also in this box, there is a number of like attachments and straps and like ways to attach the camera onto any sort of piece of clothing or your body. So it basically allows you to like put the camera in different places depending on what you're filming. So yeah, I'm excited to use this and try it out. So that is it for the friends and family portion of this video. So next up is going to be the things I brought with the money that I was gifted from my granddad and my great uncle. So the first thing that I brought with the money that I was gifted for Christmas was a selection of Vidrate. So this is not sponsored at all by Vidrate. This is just me talking about them basically from my understanding. But basically it is a flavouring for your water that's got vitamins in it as well. They do cold. They do cold and hot like versions. They also at the moment have their Christmas ones, which didn't really appeal to me, so I didn't get any Christmas ones, but I did get some of the flavours I thought I was going to love. So I got a pick and mix 30 sachets, and so I got 15, I believe, although it looks like there's more than 15 in here. I don't know if it's 30 sachets of each one. I'm sure there shouldn't be. Anyway, so I thought it was 15 of each, but basically I got strawberry and lime, and I also got orange and peach. So that was my 2 pick and mix 30 sachets that I got. But as I said, I'm looking at all of this and I'm like, that is definitely more than 15 of each one. So I don't know whether I just misread it and thought that it meant I was going to get a total of 30 sachets. And actually I got 30 of each kind. I have to let you know. Then I also got a box of the Boost, which is, they're like one that's got like energy and caffeine in it, I think. So let me just open this. I don't really know which flavour. I forgot what flavour I ordered. Oh, okay, yeah. So these ones are the Mixed Berry Boost, which has got 0 sugar, suitable for vegans, added vitamins B and 6, electrolytes, and it's got 30 milligrams of caffeine. So yeah, so in total I got orange and peach, strawberry and lime, and then I got 8 of these Boost ones, which yeah, I'm excited. So I'm gonna put them all in there so I don't have to like have this box just sitting there. So the second thing I got, well actually this is the second store that I purchased from with the money that I got for Christmas, is from Amazon. And it may not look like a lot, but there is actually more in this box than first meets the eye. So I'm excited. I'm gonna save the best till last. So the first thing I got was this wash and repel stuff, which is just a proof of how much of an adult I am now. But basically, I brought myself a second-hand rain jacket thing from Vinted, and it was £1, it wasn't too expensive, so I was like, okay. And it came, and it was a bit greyer than I thought it was. It was described as black, but it was very grey. And I already knew I was going to have to get something that was like a wash and repel stuff. So I got myself some Dye-It-On in black. So I'm gonna like dye it black and then put some of this wash and repel in to basically make it hopefully look like newer than what it currently looks like. So I also got myself a memory chip. And the reason for that is one of the presents that you would already see in this video is the underwater camera. And upon looking at the underwater camera, it needs to be a micro SD, it can't be a normal SD. So I got myself one 64 gig, which is the maximum that can go in the camera, one 64 gig micro SD, and then it's got an adapter with it as well. So yeah, I am happy with this. This was on like a Boxing Day sale thing, so I think it was like half the price of what it would have been normally. But I only got one because I thought, well, I'm not going to make too much underwater footage. Well, I don't think I am anyway on the holiday, but I might do, so I might end up having to clear it off, but we'll see. So I can't actually show you any more like of the things in here without showing you the best bit. So I am going to have to show you the best item, which I am so excited for. So it is a Fitbit Versa 3. Now, if any of you who've watched my channel before, you've probably seen this Fitbit on my wrist. This Fitbit is a Charge 3, so it's quite old now really, although it does do quite a lot, but it is quite old. So this is one of the most newest Fitbits, and I am so happy to have it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selling this one on Vinted, and I will leave my link to my profile on Vinted. But basically I'm going to be selling this along with, as a bundle with the straps, a charger stand and bits and pieces. So if you do want to purchase it, then just let me know and you can purchase it. I wasn't going to get this originally, and then basically my friend said she was going to get one, or that she was being gifted one, and basically she knew she was being gifted one because I think her mum or her dad, I can't remember, one of the two, said that they didn't know what to get her. So they asked what she wanted, and she said, actually, can you get me a Fitbit Versa 3? So I got the Fitbit Versa 3 as well because, well, I just, I kind of have always wanted an upgrade, but not really wanting it that much. And then when she said that she was going to get one, I was like, oh, okay, that's the last little push I needed. I have got this actually on the Amazon Pay in 6. So I have 6 months of instalments with a 0% interest rather than actually having to pay for it all up front. So that meant that I was able to then afford to put some money aside from what I got gifted and also pay the first instalment. So yeah, that's how I was able to afford the Fitbit Versa 3. So now I can show you the rest of them. So basically, I also got a charger stand, which is a charger stand which allows you to then just push the Fitbit on and then charge it, which is, I've got one of these for my Charge 3, which is why I said charger stand, because I'm going to be selling the charger stand for my Fitbit Charge 3, which looks very similar to this, but obviously it's a different piece at the top. It just has the connection for the Charge 3 rather than the Versa 3. I then also got myself some protective screens for the Versa 3. They come as a pack of 2, so I might actually give one of these to my friend who's going to get the Versa 3, and then we can both have screen protectors. So then I also got myself some straps. Now, I love the scrunchy versions of the Fitbit straps because they're so easy to take on and off, and you don't have to undo them. You just kind of stretch them and they come off. So I'm going to show you them one by one because I got a few different colours basically. So this first one is a black and floral design. It's got roses and reddish flowers. Anyway, so the next one is a plain black scrunchy version of the strap. The next one is another flower one, another floral one, but it's a white daisy one with little yellow bits in it as well, but it's a white daisy version. And then my last one I am so excited for. Right, as all of you have known, I am not straight, I am not lesbian. I saw this one and I was like, I need a rainbow one. So I got the rainbow one. I was like, this is my life. I love it. So I'm going to end this video here, but thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and to like this video, because every single like and every single subscribe really, really helps my channel to get it to a place where I can do this more often and for a full-time job.